Bo.
Give me the Gators in that one.
All right. Last three. I think this will be a no-brainer. At Kentucky, Vandy, at Florida State. I think they go 3-0.
And I'm calling it now. Okay, Florida is making the playoff this year. That's my surprise team to make the playoff this year. I was saving it till we got to the end of the till we got to the end of their schedule. I think Florida will make the playoff this year.
All right, Gators. Let us know in the comments. Coach Bo says you're going to the playoffs.
Okay, so
way too early.
Yeah, here's my thing about Sumrall is the former pitching coach at South Alabama. All right, his name's Brad Phillips. His wife taught with my wife, so we got to know them very well over his time here. Well, before he came to South Alabama, he was the pitching coach at Troy. John Sumrall was a position coach at Troy for Troy football. Now Sumrall is from Huntsville. He played football. He played linebacker at Kentucky. So then a spot opened up in Kentucky, and he went to Kentucky, and like he was basically heading up their recruiting. And remember that stretch where Kentucky, all of a sudden they started making bowl games every year? Okay, well, he was right in the middle of that, recruiting all those players, getting all those players, recruiting Ohio very well, and getting some of those players into Kentucky. Then he went to Troy as the head coach. Then he went to Tulane as a head coach. And then, of course, now he's at Florida. And I am telling you, he's a no-nonsense, straight shooter. He's a hard-nosed guy. He wants to run the football, play defense. He is exactly what Florida needs right now. They need a head coach to come in and to take the bull by the horn, so to speak, and to make that the program that it should be, the program that we grew up watching when Steve Spurrier and the Florida Gators were just dominant.
Yeah, hey, sounds good. I mean, in this day and age of the portal, look at Indiana. You go from 2-10 to winning a championship in 2 years.
All it takes is one good infusion of cash, one good portal class, and that's why that the argument that I've made about there's no such thing as a best conference anymore, because things are so fluid, and teams can be up, teams can be down so fast. It can literally happen in one recruiting cycle. It used to be 3 years, because you'd have to wait to get in your first two recruiting classes and get them up to about their junior year. Okay, and then that third year is when you could kind of see teams, whether they were gonna pop or not. Now it's keep your guys, get one good portal class, have one good recruiting class, get a couple of impact young guys to go with those older guys, and boom, you're right in the playoff, just like the NFL. Just like the NFL.
All right, now let's move on to the Fighting Tigers of Red Stick. If everything happens that they say is going to happen as far as the coaching and all the players they're getting, you're going to be kind of hard pressed to find a loss on LSU's schedule this year. But we'll try. All right, Clemson, Louisiana Tech at Ole Miss.